Hey, what's going on? Yeah, my internet done cut me off. Some bullshit. But sorry about that. But I'm just gonna leave it with the other connection because that one is laggy as fuck. It gets like that all the time. And I'm not tripping. I'm gonna say fuck it for now because I'll switch it back when I get off this shit. Cause it worked well for me Sunday. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but that's fine. But I'm dealing with the software is Restream is good, but I want to pick something else in the future because I'm gonna use it for recording or whatever. Because let me get set up because I'm kind of pissed that it shuts off. And this happened to me before. This is like my second time, and I'm gonna put this also in the independent thinking series. It's not gonna be a very long one because I may have to cut this one short too. Because I'm kind of pissed off that I was trying to get out and talk about this so-called red pill spaces, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not feeling the bullshit right now from certain people. And that's just what it is. And shouts out to Absalon calling these dudes out. But shit. What do y'all want? What fucking thumbnail y'all want? Shit. We're here just some bullshit. Like, what do you expect? Oh, the fuck? Out of here with that bullshit. Come on. Cancel. It's just ignorance right now. Mm. But it is what it is. But yeah, but these niggas always want to complain about the same old shit and to be circle jerking all the time and double talk, double speak all day long. And they talk about the same situations they end and then they get caught up and there they are. Catch my drift? It's just something things that happens. But I lost the stream, so don't mind part one. I was saying something, I was worried about my connectivity issues. That was a fuck up. Okay. That was a fuck up. That's gonna remain a fuck up because part one, I didn't really say much. I was going in on those boys, but it is what it is. So I'm back to my normal connection because I can't deal with that. If it won't let me stream and it fucks up, I cannot deal with that. It keeps lagging. What I'm saying? It's always I understand I'm using it, but I'm using it for something else too. But if I'm streaming with it, it's gonna be a lot harder for me to stream. So I gotta stick to what I got and switch. If I don't have that option, you know what I'm saying, I'll have to look at that. The streaming thing ain't working. So I don't know who programmed that. It's nice, but it lags. It lags a lot. Anybody switching to it. It's nice, but it ain't nice. They gotta fix their lag. I mean, my software on my live stream, it's good, but the internet has to be solid. You know what I'm saying? Like I use Restream. I don't use StreamYards. StreamYards is too costly. And they try to say it's the internet connectivity. A lot of these fucking software stream things can be a hassle, but we need it just for content. Now, I don't like OBS. I don't like none of that shit. I understand it, but they try to say that's better, but technically, no, it's not. It's garbage. They try to compete with these services too, but I don't fuck with it as much. But that's irrelevant, because let's focus on what I got right now. But pretty much it is what it is. He's a stream helps inside. Man, fuck y'all. I'll pick something else probably next month. I ain't got the money for it. And I'll fix it. It pissed me off when they did that. It was a caution. It was a bit rate issue. And then yeah, it's sometimes it's them too. I might have to switch in the future because I don't know if I'm gonna do this long term. Like I want to have to pick something because I ain't got time for that shit. No, y'all fucked up on that, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Every time when I try to live stream, shit happens. But it happens. It happens for the best. This is the second time it done happened to me. And then this is another stupid ass part two I done did. I should not want. I want a series like this. Everything's good. But the other internet connection, it does work. But it's the wrong time. And it's been a semi somewhat of a bad day, but it's not really a bad day. But I'm not gonna get into it. All right. So the niggas in the so-called manosphere, let's talk about the red pill space. They talk about hoes all day, which has been hijacked. And to me, manosphere is dead. Like, I don't even know if I want to open up the link because I'm kind of pissed off because I don't know how long because I ain't gonna be on this bitch that long because I'm kind of disappointed in that stream, but that's okay. It happens to the best and it happens to the realest. So I'm just gonna speak my piece. I'll say 50 minutes, almost like an hour, and then I'm just like, okay. Because it shut down on me unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may go 50 minutes and just cut it because I'm kind of pissed. I could have did this on the afternoon where everybody wasn't tripping. I had family issues, so don't mind me on that front. I'm just trying to give y'all the content as best I can. And it's not easy because I pick certain days when I stream when it's clear, nobody's not using anything, and that's just what it is. And I just get pissed so easily. Like, I'm trying to focus on what I'm talking about. And these niggas get on my fucking nerves, bro. Like, talking about the same old shit all the time. Like, I heard that shit 2 years ago. Heard it last year. And I understand y'all trying to move forward. And then y'all not doing the things which y'all supposed to be doing. See, me, on the other hand, I am doing something. I'm just trying to figure out how to build my momentum and things like that nature. So I'm not really tripping over here. It's just the bullshit that I have to deal with offline and online all the time. But offline, it's crazy. But I'm resolving it. But online, I don't need that. That's why I don't be aggressive on here and be on panels and acting crazy and try to yell and scream at people. I ain't got time for that. If you have an issue, I deal with you as in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to argue with nobody. Like, I'm so sick of that shit, bro. Like, we grown up here and then just act like it. I ain't got time to argue with nobody in the future. I'm about cracking heads. I ain't got time for no weak motherfuckers that act narcissistic over here. I ain't got time for that. I deal with enough of that at home with other shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm watching this bullshit from afar. I mean, the so-called show. Her name is Life with Reese. I might get some few screenshots for you niggas, man. I'll talk about it. She's a red flag, and they said she's 28. They said, "Hey, that's my neighbor." Her name is Reese. Got tattoos, man. These hoes that Melly be putting on, nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. If they used to be former models and shit, nobody wants them. She thought she's torn out. It's just crazy, man. She said Libra gang. Yeah, my last girlfriend was a Libra. She was worthless. She had a lot of issues. I had to cut that bitch off. So I'm using a different internet connection. I'm kind of pissed off. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me because they try to fuck with me on that connectivity shit, and they try to say this shit's weak. Yeah, all right. And every now and then, people get frustrated and things like that. So, but been doing this for years, and niggas still talk about the same old shit. You see me little semi Borgen and things like that. Don't pay it no mind because I'm having connectivity issues tonight. Because that pisses me off sometimes, Because but this is the risk that I've taken. Man, I'm so tired of shit. Yeah, that's why I should have did this Tuesday. I thought of Monday, but I said no, I'm gonna do it Tuesdays because Mondays can be good until the bullshit. And then I've been peaceful with it, whatever. So let me step away real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. Had to deal with some bullshit in the kitchen, but anyways, anyways, sometimes like when they talk about this frivolous stuff, these dudes act so crazy and then they get so emotional. But one thing I learned being on YouTube a lot, and I think I told this to Fighter. Sometimes you got to take a step back and lead the shit. You can't do this all the time because I remember the old days. You just record something, you put it out there, and let that shit grow. And I told him the only way you get views, it becomes evergreen because that shit will grow in time because people come back all the time and they like the fuckery now until later. But I won't respond to them. And like I've done this years ago, like when I stopped doing content, I'll say from I left it in 2014, stopped doing it, and then from 2015 to 2020, people kept commenting stuff. I liked their stuff, and I didn't. I deleted comments. I didn't give a fuck. Let me tell you what I did when I wasn't around. I was around, but I wasn't around doing content. I was in the live stream thing. I was watching live streams. So I will say, I hate to say, I've been watching them since 2015 on other platforms on YouTube and the game and stuff and all this stuff. I've been in live streams. I've been seeing people doing them. I used to watch Stars live streams, everybody's live streams. Kev Rose weak ass talking all that bullshit. I had unsubscribed his ass, and I've seen certain communities they ain't talking about a damn thing, but little pathetic ass dramas in these rappers. So live streaming was a thing until and like I said, you should have did the Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts was trash. I remember Google Hangouts from email messaging, and I have a friend on there. We talked years and years ago, back and forth through the email with the Hangout Messenger. So it's pretty much it. What's going on, Mike? And that's pretty much it. That's how I was able to be around so long. And especially, this shit's been a fucking wash. And a lot of people say it's a civil war. Man, fuck that shit. It's not a civil war. The shit is dead. Y'all talking about the same shit and y'all ain't doing nothing. It's been finished. You just got bitch ass people on the internet. That's all you got. Y'all ain't built like that, bro. It's no hate on nobody. I'm just saying, like, Absalon's doing his thing. He going in on everybody, which is salute to him. Hey, you got to. It's competitive now. Niggas want to hate. We try to be nice. I'm done being nice to these bitch ass niggas on the internet. I'm just gonna throw shots. The fakest niggas I see online, and like I said, you ain't get no views, but nah, I'll get views. This is gonna come around because you niggas is soft, bro. I wish I would come on the panel. I'll destroy your ass with screenshots. I ain't gonna try to cuss you out. I'm just gonna say how fake you is, nigga. What you gonna do? I'll talk my shit. But you know, these niggas are so fake, man. They act like they so much offline, but they ain't shit. Not impressed. I'm not easily impressed. It's just the same old shit that we see all the time. And then things happen to them, they go crazy and that crazy. Man, they lying on me. I'm like, no, nigga, you always lied on me for shit that I've been straight with certain niggas, but then they want to act like hoes on they shit. Fuck them niggas, bro. PSA my ass. Niggas ain't talking about a goddamn thing. I ain't watched that bullshit. And I said it. Whoever heard me said it, I ain't watched nobody's shit. Only person I watched is probably Absalon's. I have watched some of DS1's. He's been going hard with the Black Man thing. Everybody's going hard, with their content. Salute to everybody. But everybody. I've been watching a little bit of everybody. But sometimes I've been into my other stuff too. The gaming stuff, the news, my political news. I kind of took a break from because I know they're gonna talk about the Ukraine shit all day long in Russia. I'm tired of hearing that. Russia's not winning shit. They're done. They ain't got no friends. They about to be utterly destroyed real soon. It's just we don't know when. Everybody's think the nuclear war is gonna come. It ain't gonna be no nuclear war. Russia can't even do a damn thing. Hell, America's got the most nukes and be lying on TV, social engineering, lying to people. They say America can go down. No, you stop believing this bullshit hype. It doesn't exist. This country's corrupt. They got weapons. They just lie a lot. Y'all need to stop just trying to front. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But you got niggas thinking they know everything, but they don't know shit how the world works. Like shots at Alvin Preach, I agree what they said in their live streams and shit. I just I just like saying they had some good points. I saw a video and they was talking about that old girl cheated on what's his name? What's that motherfucker's name? That I was watching. I watched it earlier. What was his name? What was his name? His name was Adam Levine's wife, right? She admits that she's fine with it, but she didn't want that to get out in public. I saw that from Alvin Preach. But Adam Levine's just like every bitch ass person that was celebrity represents the Masonic order. All these Mason ass celebrities are hoes, bro. They've always been hoes since birth. They're selected. It's not a secret anymore. Only thing secret about them is the stuff they planning. But in reality, they're the dumbest people on earth. Anybody listening about them about relationship advice, y'all fucking stupid. They're moronic, narcissistic ass, bitch ass people that's about to be eliminated and get replaced. They're always replaceable and they're pieces of shit. See, at least I ain't on act narcissistic and think I'm better than somebody. No, I'm better than them spiritually. Outside of that, I don't have to prove the flex with money they better me. Them motherfuckers ain't better than me. They ain't shit. Fuck them. And fuck what they believe in. And fuck everybody else. I always stand by that principle because I'm the bad guy. I'm the villain. I'm gonna talk my shit and I don't give a fuck what no one thinks. They can talk shit on me on YouTube. You think I give a shit about their opinion? Fuck they pathetic ass miserable life. You ain't bigger than the other people around you. You somebody's bitch from the top. That's all I'm gonna say to them. Go suck on they shit. Fucking pussies. But anyways, it's just like they kill me. These celebrities, they're the biggest, stupidest motherfuckers on the planet. They're pawns too. They're bitches to the elite. They're replaceable. Sociopaths are eliminated by force with ritual killings. Don't get me started. These people ain't shit. None of them ain't shit. I've yet to see motherfuckers talk about content and the ones that have millions of subscribers talking about, oh, they in the know. If you're in the know, why the fuck you on YouTube? That's all I'm saying. And stop spilling the beans. You think they're gonna let you be successful? No, they'll eliminate your dumb ass. Y'all ain't spoke the truth. People with small channels like mine and little numbers of subscribers got the truth. You niggas that got millions of subscribers and 100,000s and all that, y'all ain't got the truth. Y'all fucking clowns, bruh. Y'all ain't saying shit. Stop defending these bitch ass, gay ass celebrities. These same sexual fucks that they are. Like you niggas, y'all kill me defending hoe ass people. They don't give a fuck about you or me or anybody else. I say fuck every last one of them. Period. I wish they would say something to me. I'll splatter their fucking brains down the street. It's gonna be like that. Get down or lay down. Or be on the other side and getting thrust. No one gives a fuck about you idiots. Y'all ain't got no content. Y'all ain't got no substance. Y'all shit will be stuck there for 5 to goddamn 10 years on this pathetic ass website and no one gives a fuck about. See, my shit is dangerous. You gotta understand that. My shit is dangerous. They don't want my ass around here. Cause see, my shit's evergreen. It's gonna stay around and people gonna pass it around. Why is he getting viral? And 5 to 10 years later. I'll tell you why he's getting 5 to 10 years later viral. Because number one, I did the work. I talked about it. Your subscribers go up. That's how I got my subscribers. A lot of people say I bought them. No, I didn't. Any bitch person say I bought them has never been my subscriber before. No, they watched my shit grew when I wasn't doing content, bro. This site is so pathetic. Everybody's leaving it to go to other websites better than this shit. And it's going to happen. You know, Google and YouTube is going to be bought by somebody that someone really cares about it and try to get rid of certain shit. I'm telling you, bro, it's over. Like y'all can't tell me about how the internet works. The internet is pathetic, bro. It's always been small and bullshit. Shouts to the fire for saying it. Yeah, it's been trash. I peeped this years ago. Ask me anything about 2012 and prior to now. I've been knowing this shit for decades ago. It was a failure, and I saw what direction it was going, and you knew it failed each year. And it's you weak motherfuckers that co-sign the shit. That's why it exists. Just like people with the video games, the Saints Row shit. That's why that shit is trash now. I'm playing GTA games that have the definitive version. To me, it's all right to me. And I played the old versions of these too. And I beat the old versions first before I played the definitive. Definitive is okay. They just work. They actually added free aiming on the first two, Vice City and GTA 3. But San Andreas, they kind of fucked up the shooting for me. They lose points for that. It's a C plus game. It's not an A plus B. It's a C plus game. Some people say it's DNF. No, it's not. It's a C plus game. It's average. That's your average modern games now. Most of your modern games are fucking average. There's a reason for that. If you done peaked, no one cares until you do something better. And if you make this a standard, people gonna buy average games. There's a plethora of old games y'all can cherish. You don't have to play some of this shit. And the nostalgia, and then if you want to have that fix, get it. But then there's games that's better than this. You don't have to play this genre. This genre had its peak. But if you got something similar to that, it's gonna replace the genre. So it already been its standard. Yeah. But shouts out to Absalom, you know. But I'll go back to old girl in a minute. Everybody's everybody's live and all that shit. I'll go back to old girl in a minute because I want to see what my boy is talking about. But shouts out to him. I know he's live and everything. But yeah, man, it's the same shit that I hear all the time. But niggas get upset when things come around, because I wasn't supposed to end my live on the part one because I was about to go in on y'all until my internet got fucked up. But that's okay. I can get the internet another way. It's not gonna stop me from doing it. That's what I'm saying. But it's so laggy to the point that I'm seeing it for what it is. But yeah, man. But when I live stream, it gets laggy, man. And that's the thing. It did well for me Sunday. I don't know what happened. But I'm just gonna leave it alone because if I ain't got to switch, I ain't got to deal with that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I'll find a way. It's just I don't like to schedule my streams and then there it is. That shit's gonna be fixed. If I have to buy internet connection, we'll see. 2-hour massage. Yeah, everybody on here. Yeah, the twin. She's got them titties. Oh, yeah, ain't nothing on here. Yeah. Yeah, some people just go crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, he going in. But he doing his thing. But shouts out to Absalom, man. Yeah, he's on live stream. Salute. But it is what it is. You just gotta crack heads, man. Like sometimes you just got to, man. I'm on my old trusty mic today. So, I'm not with my SM58. I'm on my 48. And I've had this for a minute. I love this one. So I had to come with y'all with the 48. I said, you know what? Let me grab this particular microphone because I feel like this is gonna be a good decent stream. Because I told you I'll be on here probably like 50 minutes and I'll cut this shit short because I ain't got that much time. Because I want to say something in an hour, 2 hours, but I got disappointed with the internet connection. I said I picked the wrong day. If I picked the right day, I would never have an issue. It can work, but people's priorities is whatever. But that's T-Mobile. I ain't tripping off that. I ain't tripping off that. And that's just what it is. Some people just get caught up in the moment. And he was saying like the internet is so small. Yeah, it is small minded. What Fighter don't understand that the internet has its own problems. But if you talk about different things and gear and stuff, that's a YouTube problem because most people don't know shit about audio and they're idiotic about it. Now other platforms don't have an issue with that. That's just them doing that. But this site has been sorry for years because you got a lot of idiots that come through here and talk their shit, and then there they are spewing nonsense, and then it's just like I see it all the time. I'll never forget when I saw DJ Kuda's channel. He didn't inspire me to do this. It was kind of like I was amazed that it's rare to see a content creator talk about it extensively. And then I did my own research. I just did the research, and I was like, I could have did this shit somewhat years ago, but I didn't think people was fully invested in it. But I'll use it for something else, something positive. Use it on my political content, have something to talk about, make sure I had the right settings, and I'll be good. But normally, when you're on high pristine stuff, it's pretty much it. You just don't have any problems. I could have went with USB with y'all tonight, and I felt like no, 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 no. I got another interface that can work on this topic. It's a little small little box of the interface, but it's doing its job. It's giving y'all the content that y'all need because I have one mic line. That's it. I'm just got one mic to talk to. If I want to switch it, I can switch to something else. But I choose not to use those. I'm gonna use the one I hardly ever use, but I'm using it. I'm gonna use this for the very purpose. But when you have people talking about solutions and relationships all the time, where's y'all's real solutions showing us doing them? Now, Absalom made a great point. I saw one of his flaming roast hunting season, and he mentioned a key thing. He's talking about that motherfucker is oh boy, he talking about the fake pimp. He said y'all don't even show your shit, and they don't. And the reason when people say that, it's not to just challenge you. Do we believe you? What you're saying is true. because y'all bringing street shit on platforms that don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not dissing nobody. I'm not saying that, oh, we gotta say and we gonna clown you. No, if you want to compete, see, men compete for all this stuff. You know, not just pussy and everything else, but we compete and we flex a little bit. But 9 out of 10, we don't have to flex too hard. But if you want to flex and say you the shit and you done something in life, it gets a little competitive. It gets crazy. Now, I don't agree with half of it, no. But I'm just saying we do. If you want to challenge someone, don't ever challenge a man. He'll flex back, and you better flex back and hard. If you don't have it, you just don't have it, and just fall back. You know what I mean? But most dudes don't want to do that because the pride gets in the way, the ego gets in the way, because everybody gets egotistical. Do I get egotistical sometimes? Sure, every now and then in certain everythings, if it's competitive in games and stuff, yeah, I can be very egotistical. That's the only thing. But outside of it, I'm not that egotistical. I can be in a competitive matchup, yeah. But outside of that, I'm just only human. I'm just like anybody else on this platform. But I'm somebody offline. Y'all do know that I'm somebody's person or son or whatever. You know, I'm recognized by a select few of people, but that's it. But on the internet, I'm recognized based off my older content. Now, I ain't saying I'm famous or anything. No, once they see me enough talking in the chat, you know, at least I do content. No, most people don't care. You know, I know they don't like my ass talking for some hours. You know, I've talked 12 hours before. I've been on panels for 17 hours. That's as long as I've been. And then I talk more hours than that. You know, like I said, I've taught 4 hours, 8 hours, 10. I've done those streams last year. This year, I'm trying to get away from that shit. That shit's like it's hectic to the point that you see the difference already. Because most people they just gonna be on some bullshit. Let's just keep 1,000 with y'all. You know, like I see it for what it is, and you got that iteration. Yeah, the internet's fucked up on my end too. On the cell phone, it keeps lagging. I have to switch back to the other. It's the lagginess of it. So I'm trying to be respectful. Oh, it's working now, but you know, try because I was checking on my phone, the T-Mobile. I'm just using it on the phone as we speak. But you know, don't mind part one because that was short and it got a little hectic at the end. So it's pretty much it. So that may not get the most views, but it happens. You know, it happens all the time. I've done two parts of these and there we are. Yeah, I did edition 15. I did an hour and then that shit got cut short. Connectivity issues and shit. Same situation. But it happens. But if I had StreamYards, I won't have this issue. But StreamYards is no better either because every now and then you have to see what works. Won't have to get another account or something or a money account to get StreamYards and use it for certain topics. I want to talk about needing to use restreams for streams like for Sundays or whatever. I can use this as a pre-recorder. The good thing about this shit, I can use this as a pre-recorder. And I have no issues saying I love pre-recording and then make it into a live stream and just drop it on y'all. That's what I'm gonna start doing next year because it makes sense to do it that way. I won't keep this because this is reasonable, you know, but the internet has to be right. You know, the internet has to be sufficient and fast automatically right to see what's going on. So a lot of people's got to understand that this stuff it matters every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But you see this a lot, and that's just the whole point of having that type of content. So that's just it. That's just it. And then you expect me to talk that shit all the time, and then here it is. But you know, people gonna be people. They're gonna listen who they're gonna listen to, and then that's just about it. But you know, when you get your shit off, you be like, all right, you know, yeah, I'm 30 some minutes in, so I'm gonna make this and speed it up, and then start talking because I want y'all to enjoy y'all night. Because then tomorrow, you know, I ain't gonna be outside. Of course, you know, I'm gonna chill tomorrow and see y'all Wednesday. I'm gonna see y'all in the some political shit. We're gonna be talking about some politics a little bit, my normal, and then we'll come back with Thursday thrills. And this ain't with no, I believe it's no screenshots, no screenshots. Yeah, Because last week we showed screenshots, but this one we ain't. So it's pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at what I'm doing. And that's the thing about, doing your live streams and shit like that. You just get in motion. So, this is unexpected. Now I should have did this around 3 o'clock. I wasn't thinking. But if I did this at 3 o'clock, you already know 3 o'clock is a solid, 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 time for me. I could have did this at 3 if I wanted to, or 2:30. And I was thinking about it. I said, you know what? I just want to try it for this Monday night, even though this is in two parts. But the Monday after next, I hope I get some time. I'm probably do it in the afternoon because I'm gonna see what the situation is gonna be. If not, I won't change my mind. I might do it Tuesday. Yeah, because tonight's kind of fucked up. I don't want to have no fucking distress. I prefer Tuesday. I want to do it Tuesday because Tuesday that's when I'm gonna actually do it. And once I do it, I'm gonna use this same interface I have, do the same thing 3 days straight. But the next week it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be every other Tuesday. Y'all know how I do this series. This is a fall, winter, and spring edition. In the summer, I'm not gonna do these at all, but I'm gonna do these around these seasons. But if I choose to do this, it's pretty much like, hey, I like doing this series too because I can extend this because this is a series I can extend a lot longer and just talk about it. Have your own independent mindset. So when you have that series, it's gonna grow into something. But I usually have a panels doing these as open discussions, but we're just gonna talk about the bullshit what people be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the title of my stream or whatever. And you got to be your own mind because some people get caught up in this the actual matrix, this political sphere, so-called manosphere shit. Because basically you're back in the matrix as blue pill idiots. Y'all not really red pill. If you was really red pill, where's y'all's real solutions? Get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying to be fabulous and shit. Where's y'all shit? You know what I'm saying? Let me see something for a minute. Let me see something. I'm gonna go on mute, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's back. Yeah, okay. Now I get to look at my live stream in the back. I'll turn it back on the other connection. Yeah, that shit is raggedy because it lags every now and then. So it's pretty much it. But because I don't want to cut this short, but I have to because eventually I will because I will enjoy the rest of my night. Just finish up, and I just finished up Vice City Definitive Edition. To me, it's okay. It's similar to the old one. The old one's the best, the better one. But I'm not a fan of Vice City like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I still don't like the mafia thing. It's still the same. The only difference is they gave it the most update than the other two. Well, actually, they gave two updates on the other two. It was the third game in Vice City. They improved on their shooting. I noticed a difference on that. You play the old games, they ain't like that. There's a lot of glitches in the old ones, but these new ones, they took some of the glitches out. There's a few glitches. If you do vigilante and try to do the helicopter, and if you unlock that to hidden packages early, the rockets don't work. I'm gonna let y'all know. Keep that in mind. They don't work. It's a glitch in that. You got to restart your whole game and do that. And that's why I don't like Vice City like that. It's one of the worst. And I'm trying this on the Xbox version, so it's pretty much like, all right, Vice City is it's okay. It's one of my least favorites. Now, if I play it again, I'll have to have another save and just do it again. And I don't know if I'm going 100% or whatever. To me, I don't 100% that one. That one's a waste. I don't even like the checklist. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. It's too much of a hassle. Nah, I see where this was going. Nah, but that's basically what you got. But you have things like that to expect people to be in it. So, yeah. I could have used my other interface. I said, you know what? Nah, I'll use that for Wednesday because that other interface is strong. It does damage, but it's compatible. I got the other one's compatible too. So it's a C type. A lot of C's going on. I guess that flickers it. You know. Yeah, it flickers it a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, the internet be acting all. I know people get upset all the time, but that's just what it is. Yeah, let me look at this bullshit. But shouts out to Absalom, man. I know he going in on Cuda, but talking about Tie City and stuff like that. Yeah, he's on the warpath. But hey, Absalom got to do his thing, man. I remember Absalom challenged the great, legendary, so-called master teacher, the Mr. Utilitarian Black Pill motherfucker, and Grandmaster himself on his own shit. And they had that so-called one-on-one. I was in the chat room acting crazy. He got that stream until he cut my ass off and blocked me, but that's cool. I've been on the panel with him 15 times, not fucking impressed. Not fucking impressed. I've been on panel with him multiple times. Not impressed. Is that the best y'all got? Not impressed. A typical ass so-called intellectual boomer, man. What a fucking clown. Not impressed. Not impressed by the slightest because he's just like everybody else, bro. Narcissistic as hell. But hey, you get what you get, right? So I stopped talking about people years ago, but I throw shots at people how pathetic they are. But I stopped talking about people and try to give them praise, and I'm done doing that. I mean, I fake praise them. That's what I do now. They start messing with me, but I was trying to see where their heads at. Are they really about that? I just let them talk. I hear them, and that's it. And they try to do me the same way. It didn't work. I've always been a mean nigga. You just gotta realize that I'm consistent, unlike you niggas. That's why niggas get upset and get triggered. I got damage to them psychologically. I know niggas don't like me saying it, but they can go fuck themselves. Y'all ain't doing shit. I did all the dirty work. Them niggas didn't do shit. That sphere that they had, I helped support and build. I built that shit. I was carrying them niggas. They wasn't carrying me. It's actually the other way around. Fuck out of here. I mean, yeah, you was planning and talking privately, but you wasn't doing shit. I did all the fucking work. Fuck out of here. Kill me trying to say they did all the work. Fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas didn't do shit. I was the only nigga that carried y'all asses, and now that everybody's got a problem with y'all, you get what you get, and because they know y'all soft. And I said it. I don't care who don't like it. Them niggas is soft. I'm saying fuck everybody else on this platform or any other platform. They ain't shit. Don't ask me about them niggas because they are what they are. They over there, I'm over here. It is what it is. They're not gonna help you grow either. So don't waste your time. I can help you grow and steer you to the right direction. If you want to do some real content, pick those people. I support you. I'll share your shit. I ain't like everybody else. I'm selfless to a fault. Until you do me wrong, I'm gonna come after you. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, I got screenshots. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. See, I'll air niggas out if they try me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got time to air them out if they're a waste of they ain't even on my caliber. I ain't got time to brag about subscribers and all that. They come and go. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna hate me regardless. But that's just way it is. But see, then you got fuck niggas look like fucking gremlins, look like a fucking orangutans. Mal Manor fuck, aka Angry Man, that bitch nigga. Old Slayer and all these other niggas, they crazy. I don't know why Duke support that type of nigga, man. Like Duke, you better than that. You don't need these niggas. Just do your content and move on, man. Like your shit will grow, man. Cause see, my subject matter titles and my content pisses a lot of people off. See, my channel's unique. Not only it has 1,000, but it only has a certain number. See, when I start doing live stream, yes, I had some subscription growth. Yes, over time, people start listening to me. Once I start having content, people start coming around. Well, when people got out of the house for the first time this year, everybody start fucking with you, and that happens. That's called the pandemic views and pressure, and then everybody's acting crazy. Crime goes up, everything. I talked about that a couple of Sundays ago, and niggas act like this ain't a thing. You know what I'm saying? They act like I'm just over here talking my shit, but don't realize that I'm doing all types of other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping off this shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have this, I ain't gonna open it up. I'll open it up probably for y'all Thursday. Because Wednesday I never open my shit up. This one I'm not because I did two parts of this. I didn't say what I had to say on the beginning part, but it got cut short because of the internet connection. So don't mind that one. If you want to watch it, that's fine. But this one has a lot to say. But you niggas is pathetic, man. Talking about the same old shit over and over again. The double talking and the circle jerking. It's just it's on an all time high right now. But it is what it is. You do all those things and they try to say I do that. No, nigga, I never did that. You niggas do that because y'all fake. See, they hate the word when you call them fake because they the fakest ones on here, and they know that. See, I know, and they know I know, and I don't give a fuck what they think. They know what time it is. Like it is what it is. Don't fucking play with me. I ain't gonna argue about it. I'm just not gonna speak to you. I'm just gonna talk right through y'all asses. Like if people have issues with me, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do y'all dirty, super dirty, and y'all gonna see that I don't give a fuck about none of you clown ass niggas. Y'all can't do shit on here. Trust me, I ain't getting no views, nigga. I get views when I leave this shit, especially this stream right now. This gonna go up. People gonna watch. People gonna hate. They gonna move on. Say what you feel. Don't be afraid. Cause I don't have to show my face and flex. I don't need all that. I ain't trying to be a superstar on this shit. When people do that and want to cam up, you're trying to be famous. You're trying to be like these YouTubers that have a million subscribers, but y'all ain't gonna do shit with your life, your real life. Know what I'm saying? But you niggas ain't about shit no way. Talking all this bullshit, all this other shit, and then you want to come on here and just be on platforms and be on panels for like 8 to 9 hours, 10 hours spewing your problems. Now I agree with Absalom on that. But to Absalom, shouts out to you. But I have to say this, brother. It's called habitual trauma bonding. I talked about this year in the spring, in the early winter and spring. I talk about this shit. I talked about it all the time. I talked about it in the beginning of this year. You heard me on every Sunday. I did that. I was gonna do a stream on that. When I had StreamYards, and I did it. Once I did it, it was it. It is what it is. People gonna hate regardless of what's going on. So I'm not saying that anybody that it's gonna come through, but when it's habitual trauma bonding, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, and that's y'all's religion, and I respect that. You think I give a fuck about the next man? I don't think so. But y'all fail to understand that I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas like that. Like, I don't take this shit seriously like that. I take certain things serious on my content when I talk about the political stuff, but the other shit I don't take serious. Like, you niggas is fake, bro. I don't. And you shouldn't take nobody serious. Y'all just gotta understand, I stopped caring a long time ago. Y'all gotta understand that. I stopped caring a long time ago. That was years ago. I changed since I was like 15, bro. I stopped talking about shit. He said no such things until we got money. Okay. Yeah, dude wants to start some shit. But y'all niggas is divided amongst yourselves. What type of sphere is it? You niggas act like, oh, we together, we together. No, you niggas is divided as hell. I've yet to see it, man. Stop it. Y'all niggas is so fake. And this is why I created independent thinking. Said, get out of that thinking. Like, have your own mindset, build your shit, move on, and prosper. But but you got niggas so fake. But shouts out to everybody. Mike, of course, Chaos and Psycho King. Shouts out to y'all. And let me rearrange this. This is not, and they try to say this is like entertainment. No, this is not entertainment. I'm not trying to entertain no motherfuckers on here. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, this ain't no entertainment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get that clear right away. But shouts out to everybody. Yeah, this is part 2 of the independent thinking series. This is what I wanted to say for like the whole hour. I ain't got nothing else. And I'll see y'all this Wednesday talking about my political shit, of course. And y'all know what the title is. And I'll do the Thursday drills as well. So I'll be back on the regular schedule, normally get back to my other gear and stuff. So signing off, peace and shalom. And I'm out. Until next time.